City Hall. Hello and welcome to this Crossbell City meeting hall. Oh, thank you for coming, members of the SSS. Good afternoon, we're here for the request. We have some new members helping out as well. Nice to meet you. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Yes, nice to meet both of you as well. City meeting hall, huh? The name has a weird ring to it. Yes, it's finally hitting me that this isn't City Hall anymore. Well, the new City Hall will be in the new building. For now, this place is still functioning as a branch office. So, in that sense, it'll be just as useful for us. I see, so that's what's going on. Yes, and this reception counter will continue to serve as a point of contact for various city services. However, notice about this resource has yet to spread among the citizens, causing the number of public inquiries to skyrocket. I'm sorry, that isn't why you're here. No problem, it sounds like you have your work cut out for you. The things government officials think up sure are boring. If it weren't me, I would have made it an adult hall near the entertainment district. A nightclub to entertain public servants. It goes without saying that the SSS would be even more popular than we are now if there was such a thing. We will most certainly not. I mean, from the very start, that kind of night work is unthinkable for public servants. I can't get it out of my head. Anyway, can we get back on the topic? Oh, that's right. Sorry about that. About that support request then. Yes, let me explain. I'm sure you're all aware of the residence change notices. They're submitted at the time of residence change, but recently we found suspicious names on some of the forms. Suspicious names? Yes, there were names not registered with the city to be precise. We found a few of them, and in each case they had names not found on any citizen or corporate registration. So I was hoping you could confirm the real situation at the addresses those notices are from. And just to be safe, I'd also like you to check on the prior residents as well. I see, so basically we have to confirm that the new and old residents at those addresses, right? Can't ignore any crime-related activities that might be occurring. And we'll report all what we find back to you then. Yes, that's the gist of it. It's only natural that you'd have a list of suspicious addresses. But do you have any idea of the whereabouts of the previous residents? No, we only know the location of one of the people who moved. We have no idea about any of the others. I see, so an investigation is needed, Nud. But first we'll need to go to each address to verify who lives there. We should even be able to find out about the previous residents through the investigation process. Yeah, that should work. Do you have the list of places? Yes, I have duplicate reports ready for you. Alright, we'll hang on to these. So it looks like there are a total of 3 places of interest. First is a place near Elie's house in the residential district. Let's see. Oh, that's next to my parents' house. The High Bloods are the residents. Is it the name of some company? The family of Mr. Bond, an investor, should be living there. Yeah, he's recorded on the list as the previous resident. An investor named Bond. If I remember correctly, he was one of the victims of the Gnosis incident. Yes, I'm certain he was. I heard various things happen to his family members after the incident, but... You think they got caught up in some trouble because of it? I don't know, but Mr. Bond did submit a residence change notice. The next one is on East Street, on the second floor of Acacia Apartments. That's where the Bright siblings were staying. Oh yeah, that's the place just to the left of the Bracer Guild. Residential district in East Street. We've got to make sure to investigate both of them. And the next address is also on East Street, the Fisherman's Guild. Wait, what? What's wrong? Well, the form says the current resident is the Imperial Fishing Club, but I don't think I've ever heard that name. Have they been bought out by a different fishing club, a rival fishing club? You're a member of the Fisherman's Guild, right? Have you heard anything from the other members? Well, I've been busy lately and haven't had time for fishing. And we don't know the location of the Fisherman's Guild, the previous resident either. Could they have changed their name? Anyway, we'll need to investigate this too. The last address is on Lotus Heights, first floor in downtown. Geithner was the previous resident. I'm not surprised he's gone missing. And the current resident is Sean Alnam. The name sounds familiar. He's the famous fairy tale author, right? Huh? He wrote Mark and Witch of the Deep Forest. It's one of the most popular books of the library. You should remember it too, Lloyd. Remember when we raided the Ribache hideout? Yeah, now you mention it, it was the password to unlock a door there, wasn't it? I can't believe an author that famous would choose to live downtown. Well, for starters, Mr. Alnam is already dead. You don't say. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. All that aside, it would have been better if you'd noticed when accepting these residents' change notices, right? I'm so sorry to push this on you all. We'll try to be more careful in the future. Oh, don't worry about it. This must be a busy time for City Hall staff with the new mayor and control transfer. Yes, the citizens who submitted the faulty notices are the ones to blame here. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll get started with our investigation. We'll give you our report once we've confirmed them all. Alright, I'm counting on you. Suspicious housing units investigation. Why do you say suspicious twice? Hey, isn't this the car from before? Hey, it's the car those juvenile delinquents were driving yesterday, huh? Why is it in a place like this? I don't know, but I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me they're the ones, they're living around here. Did they take over this house? Shit, let's go in there and raid them. Huh. Next to McDowell's house, this must be the place. Excuse us, is anyone home? It's no good, there's no response. Is it locked? Oh, it looks... it looks like it's open. And I hear some voices inside. Are they so focused on our conversation that they just didn't notice? Anyway, seeing as it's open, do you think it's okay for us to enter? We're official police officers, after all. That doesn't mean we can just barge in wherever we please. But we can't just walk away. Let's head inside and make sure they know we're here. Fuck, it was them. Yeah, okay, let's go slash our tires. Man, what a thrill, that drive. Hey, the rain today's just perfect for drift racing. Yeah, my heart's still pounding. By the way, Reggie, I wonder if that girl you called this morning's coming. Oh yeah, any minute now. Oh, here she is. Ha, perfect timing. Hey, aren't you those cops from yesterday? Why the hell are you guys here? Wait, so you're the ones who were driving like maniacs yesterday? What exactly is going on here? Is this a robbery or something? If that's the case, then we caught them red-handed. Don't be stupid. If we were robbers, would we just stick around? Anyway, what the hell do cops like you need from us? You've got some nerve barging into our house like this. Then that means... Yeah, it looks like these guys are the new residents. Guys, we're actually today here on official police business. It won't take much of your time, but we do need to ask you a few questions. So you three came to Crossbell to study the culture here. And while looking for a place to stay, you happened to find this house for sale and Yuri here bought it. Is that how it went? Yeah, understand? By the way, what does the name High Bloods refer to? Heh, you want to know? That's the name of our free man group. Those of noble blood. It's just perfect for we who are loved by the goddess. Actually, all of our fathers are higher ups at that Verne company. And Yuri's dad is a board member, so we're the ones you need to suck up to. Heh, that's exactly right. But our car is from Zeiss, so we don't need to care about you so much. Ah, finally, sure took them long enough. Oh, now they're the real deal. Which of you is the Mr. High Bloods? Looks like you're a little busy. Oh, don't worry, we're all done with these guys. Yeah, can you guys get out of here already? You don't have to tell us twice. Damn, Elie, now these jerkasses are your neighbors. Man, they're a little too into this, aren't they? Seems they're quintessential lazy sons. But I think this beautiful house fell into the hands of those guys. Mr. Bond must be rather agitated. But I don't see anything especially illegal in their contract. I don't recall any complaints from around here either, so there might not be anything we can do. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, with this, our investigation of the residential district is complete. Say, Lloyd, shall we pay a visit to Mr. Bond? I'd like to hear his side of the story. Yeah, I'm worried about him too. Alright, let's head to Mr. Bond's new home on East Street. What exactly happened? No, I gotta make the side dishes. I think I'll open this expensive wine I bought from the Republic. Why is he using a generic worker sprite, though? Weird. Did Falcom just run out of evil noble sprites? Even so, you're all so young and you live in this big mansion. Amazing. It's no big deal. Compared to that of our parents in the Republic, this is a doghouse. They said a doghouse, but it's more of a cat house. They've really gotten carried away. Oh, you guys came back? If you finished, hurry up and leave already. Come on, sit here there already. I've got some good wine ready. Let's drink it together. Then allow me to pour. Oh, that car outside's yours? Nice, isn't it? Want to ride with us next time? What's with you guys? New members or something? Don't get carried away. Okay, so Bond is now at Acacia Apartments, probably... Oh, there's that girl with the cat. Her. Marie is very well behaved. As a reward, I'll pet you. Oh, honey, we have guests. Oh, it's you all. We're with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. You're Mr. Bond, correct? Didn't you get tied up in that incident with the cult? Yeah, how could I forget? You were none other than the team that freed us from the prison within that abysmal fort. Not to mention you helped us find our cat Marie once before as well. I always want to find a way to at least express my gratitude. Thank you so much. Please allow me to express my sincere thanks as well. Thank goodness you were there for my husband when he was trapped. Oh no, please don't worry about it. But we are glad to see you're all doing well now. Only because of all of you. But is there something I can help you with today? Well, actually, they gave Bond the details of their investigation and asked for clarification on their move. Suspicious residence change notices, eh? So you want to hear the details of how I sold the house? Yeah, sorry to pry, but we need to confirm that nothing illegal occurred. No, you weren't prying at all. I understand where you're coming from. Well, the sad truth of the matter is that we had to sell off the house to repay debts. The purchaser ended up being the same real estate agency, and all the processes were followed correctly. So I guess you could say that there's absolutely nothing illegal about this situation at all. So that's how it is, huh? Please don't feel that you have to answer if you prefer not to, but... Would you mind discussing the cause of the debt in the first place? No, it's not a problem. I don't have anything to hide. Though it's tough for me to remember the details from so long ago. I knew the heavy risk I was taking by investing in those stupid blue pills. And it all came crashing down at the end of the case of the cult. So that's what's happened. Yeah, but actually I'm blessed. By selling all my property, including my house, I was able to repay most of the debt. Those were my personal losses, but fortunately I did not end up losing my job. And most importantly, my wife and daughter have not abandoned my pitiful self. Dear, you promised you wouldn't say things like that. After all, we're the only family we've got in this world. It's only natural to share our troubles. Creole, thank you so much. I'm so grateful I can stay with you, Sunita. Dear, it's kind of embarrassing hearing you say that with everyone watching. You two really share a very strong bond. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter where you live so long as you share a strong bond. I think that's a bit of an exaggeration, but... Anyway, I plan to make a fresh start and do my best from here on out. And I'll be sure to pay off the rest of my debt for my wife and daughter. Dear, that's a good attitude. Please let us know if you need any more help from now on. Yes, we'll be there for you then. I'm grateful you do that for me. Sure, I'll contact you if anything happens. So, was that all for the questions? I'll answer any other questions you might have. No, we've gotten the info we need. We appreciate your cooperation for our investigation. Should we get going then? Yes, let's. Alright, Mr. Bond, we'll be taking our leave now. Please keep raising such a lovely family. Of course. We will. Oh, hey guys. Did you guys talk to my mom and dad? Yeah, we had a little discussion with them. They mentioned you too, Sunita. You have great parents. Yeah, I know. Especially after the move. They've been so good to each other. They're the best parents. Isn't that right, Marie? Meow. Her positive outlook is incredible. Yes, it's wonderful. Alright then, with this we've confirmed Mr. Bond's situation, but... Alright then, let's continue our investigation. Mom and Dad get along way better than they did before. Sunita is very happy about that. I'm going shopping for a walk with Mei Ling today. Boy oh boy, kids have a lot of energy even if it's raining. Dum-de-dum, what a good smell. Hey, Mei-ling, you can't open the bag yet. The freshly baked bread will get wet, you know? Yup. Now closed Imperial Fishing Guild. Club. It's the same as before. Hey, Lloyd, do you have any clue about this? No, to be honest, I haven't a clue about what's happened. Oh, but it's not locked? You call yourself a fisherman? That's right. I won't ever approve of your heavy-handed methods. An evil fishing group. I knew it. Lloyd, what was that? I know those voices. Let's go inside. Probably have to beat those Imperials at a fishing duel. Excuse us. Oh my. Huh? Who are you? What's this now? Remember, Lloyd. Oh, perfect timing. Lloyd, please tell him too. This is the Fisherman's Guild, Crossbell Branch, a place where anglers who love peace and harmony to relax. What's going on? So you're with the Fisherman's Guild too, huh? Are you here to complain too? It's true that I'm a member, but Lloyd showed the detective notebook and explained their current investigation. Suspicious addresses, you say? Well, it's true that we haven't filed our corporate registration yet. In that case, I'll introduce myself. I am LAKELORD III. Wait a minute. The LAKELORD? Oh, shoot. Heirs of the LAKELORD Company, the continent's leading fishing gear maker. As for the Imperial Fishing Club, it's none other than the professional fishing organization I represent. Didn't I have to face you one time? As Reen? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Didn't Reen have to beat you in a fishing contest? Or one of your friends? I don't remember. The LAKELORD Company. Lloyd, have you heard of it? Yeah, and any fisherman has heard it, at least the name. You see, they've remained #1 in the continental fishing gear sales for some time now. I see. But why is someone like that in Crossbell? Naturally, it's to further expand the influence and reach of our Imperial Fishing Club. And so, our new office here is a foothold for that. Incidentally, the contract is perfectly legal as stated in this document. Please allow me to check. This is a lease agreement for this property. As you say, the Imperial Fishing Club is indeed the current leaseholder. Understand? Remember, Lloyd, you can't possibly approve of this tyranny. Tyranny? Yes, you see, this man forcibly stole the contract without notifying branch manager Selden. And you greased the skids with the real estate company with the power of Mira, didn't you? Maybe the method was a little forceful, but the legality of the contract is not in question. And to begin with, this place would be wasted on the likes of you. You of the Fisherman's Guild, who think fishing is just a pastime and use illicit tools. You... Illicit? How are our tools illicit? We're just using standard dumplings and worms and stuff. Anyway, this discussion is over. If you understand, leave now and tell Selden the others too. Cylon, I leave the rest to you. Yes, understood. Running away is cowardly. Right, and we still have things to say to you. There he goes. This feels just like that chess club thing all over again. How could it have come to this? I can't accept it. Yeah, I think our branch office was stolen from us. For now, we'll need to consult with branch manager Selden. Peter, I'm not quite getting what's going on yet. That must be because you've been on break from the guild for a while, Lloyd. Anyway, I'll gather everyone and then we'll talk. I'll call the branch manager. Please come to Guren Jazz Bar in Back Alley. You come too, Lloyd. Alright, then we'll go on ahead. I really wonder what exactly happened. I don't really get it, but anyway, we've got to confirm the details. Let's also head to the jazz bar. Dang it, I'm gonna have to beat this guy in a fishing contest somehow. That bastard. But I didn't beat him before, I can beat him again. You're from the Fisherman's Guild, right? Actually, I was planning to join the Fisherman's Guild, but... The Fisherman's Guild, is that so? Yes, but I've always been so indecisive about it. One day, when I came with the resolve to join, Sir LAKELORD was here. I gazed at him in shock, and before I knew it, I became the receptionist. The fuck? I see, that must have been difficult for you. However, because I didn't say clearly, somehow I felt terribly sorry. Because Sir LAKELORD is treating me extremely well. He gave me LAKELORD Corp's latest rise as a present. If he has time, he personally coaches me in fishing. I can use all the fishing bait I want free of charge. Those sure are some great perks. I mean, that's why it's complicated for me. At any rate, Sir LAKELORD seems to hate the Fisherman's Guild a lot. But to me, I'd like them to get along somehow or another. If only there was something I could even I could do. The Fisherman's Guild and the Imperial Fishing Club. I'd like both to get along somehow or another. If only there was something that even I could do. They still have that giant fish tank. Are you still here? I have nothing further to say to you. Leave at once. Oh, Lloyd, you made it. Sorry to drag you here, Lloyd. Well then, we're all here. Let's start the meeting. First, we have to update Lloyd on our current status. Actually, Fisherman's Guild activities have been suspended for months due to a restraining order. Restraining order? Yeah, because Dr. Joachim, one of our members, caused that incident, you see. So each of us decided to take a fresh look inside ourselves. But none of you were responsible for that. It's true we weren't involved in the incident, but we spent so much time with him as fellow lovers of fishing. Even so, we never once realized that he was playing in the depths of his soul. Honestly, we bear plenty of social and personal responsibility. So then. Well, anyway, let's set all that aside for now. About a week ago, in the middle of all that, we were contacted by the real estate company. I don't know if it was due to the restraining order, but they said because the building looked unused, our contract was terminated. And they informed us that they formed a new contract with the Imperial Fishing Club. After that, we tried contacting an Imperial Fishing Club representative, but it didn't go so well. And so today, we stopped by the office. The representative just happened to be there. There, we finally learned the truth about the contract. That's when all of you came in. I see. I think I understand the situation. But even so, the LAKELORD Company's Imperial Fishing Club, huh? If they were merely expanding the scope of their activities, I wouldn't have thought anything of it, but I never thought they would stoop as low as to take our office by force. Yeah, they lack a good reason to hate us. Anyway, with this, their hate of us is clear as day. But it's not like we can do anything about the situation. Well, for now, it seems all we can do is keep an eye on things. But at this rate, our guild might end up dissolving. I know it's not enough, but right now, we have to seize the moment and think of a way out of this. Well then, I hereby declare that the Fisherman's Guild Crossbell branch has restarted operations. Alright, I've been waiting for this. But all members will be starting over at novice angler level. And the rank advancement exam is temporarily suspended too. Huh? Wait a minute. You mean I'm no longer a high rank angler? I'm no longer the divine angler? Sorry, but that's how it is. But all my effort. Now, come now, Copen. If you do your best, everything will be fine. Oh, but I don't want to hear that from you, who stopped advancing at hobby angler level. Haha. I was a divine fisherman of Crossbell. This is pretty hard to take. I'm just a noob again. Well then, we'll supply you with a new set of fishing gear. Peter, Copen, and you too, Lloyd, take these. Primary rod. Fishing notebook. I have some extra freebies for member Lloyd, a former divine fisherman. More earthworm and dumplings. Thank you very much. Well then, I'll leave the rest to you guys. As for me, I plan to look for a new office for us, but let's have another meeting soon to exchange info regarding how to best contain the activities of the Imperial Fishing Club. If only you guys managed to take Ravache's building, but that might be a little too big and expensive to maintain. Are there any other buildings you could take? Maybe that one house in the residential district? Nah. Alright, understood. So that sure took a while, but this ends our investigation of the Imperial Fishing Club. Yeah, that's right. Alright, then let's continue our investigation. Now access fishing. Harbor District and Residential Street. Yeah, I may want to give that a shot. I hope the timing isn't off because of the patches. It shouldn't be. It would suck if I needed to be 30 FPS just to fish, wouldn't it? I only get to use these two baits, huh? I got it! Even though it was 60 FPS. Lotus Heights. One of these rooms is our target. Downtown, Lotus Heights. Yeah, this is the place. Excuse me, is anyone there? No answer, eh? Is it locked? Yeah, it's bolted tight. I feel a slight presence, but it might just be my imagination. Could it be that big red guy? Really? Maybe the resident is pretending not to be home. So what do we do? Force our way in? Well, if we have no other options, we can consider it, but... What was that? Sound like dishes or something. It's looking more likely that they're pretending not to be home. Let's try calling out again. Excuse me, is anyone there? We would like to talk a little. Oh, resistance to the bitter end, eh? Maybe they escaped through the window. That would be rather troublesome. I heard a bunch of yelling. Is this your doing? What's going on here? There. Oh right, excuse us. We're with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We have business with the resident of this apartment. Do either of you know the resident? Yeah, of course we do, but... Care to tell us the situation, Yes, actually. Well, explain that they were investigating suspicious housing units. I see, so you need to identify the resident of this unit, do you? I'm not sure how to say it, but I'm sorry. What do you mean? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm Geithner, the previous resident of this unit. Is that so? Yes, but I didn't submit the residence change notice. But it's not too late, right? I know, I'll be sure to submit it by the end of the day. Yes, that would really help us out. By the way, would you mind telling us your reason for moving out? Right, this must be what they call fate. I wound up here in the first place because, as a trader, I made a huge blunder about a year ago. After learning about my situation, one of my fellow traders asked me to come help with his business. And so I accepted his offer and moved to Republic 2 weeks ago. Then why are you here today? I want to thank everyone again in this apartment, who supported me in that difficult time. They all helped me so much. Oh, how thoughtful. I see. I think I understand your situation, Mr. Geithner. Then I want to ask you again about the current resident. That's right. Is there some situation that's difficult to explain? Is he that big red guy? Well, I think the problem lies in the heart of the new resident. Let's see. This is Tantos, are you there? If you can hear me, could you open up? There are police officers here. They say they want to know your name. They won't do anything to you. Looks like it's open. Alright, now don't cause a ruckus and do what you have to. Right, thank you for your cooperation. Do we know that person? It looks like a unique sprite. Excuse us. Are you here to make fun of me? Huh? I said, are you here to make fun of me? I'm Jevel. I was once a glorious Congress Diet member, but now I've lost everything. This person is former Diet member Jevel of the Imperial faction. Weren't you holed up at St. Ursula Hospital ever since your misdeeds came to light? So you do know of me. We rescued you back then, you jerk. Well, you found me. What are you gonna do with me now? I don't have any mirror, as you can see. Even the rent for this apartment, I somehow got it through an old acquaintance of mine. Oh, are you trying to use me for something? No, it's nothing of the sort. We just came to see exactly who is living here. Mr. Jevel, you're definitely the new resident here, right? Yeah, that's right. That's all we need to know. There isn't any criminal activity, so everything should be fine. But why would you write the name of that fairy tale offer on your residence change notice? It's way too suspicious. I think it attracts a lot of attention, contrary to what you probably intended. This address did look the most suspicious out of all of them by the look of it. I've always been a big fan of Sean Alnam. So when I had to pick a name, I came up with his on the spur of the moment. That's a bit unexpected. Well, it's true that Sean Alnam is an offer read by people of all ages. I wonder if this is what they call Gapmo. Is that it? Shut up! If you got what you needed, get out of here. Right, excuse us. Well then, Lloyd, let's get going. Right. Excuse us. Instead of congressman, I think they'd call him representative. But Representative Jebel. It might be better if he was still in the hospital, honestly. Yes, I think the congressman captured in the cult incident have it much even tougher. Looks like we got our information, but I don't exactly know how we'll report it. Yeah, but in the end, evil deeds always come back to bite you. It happens all the time. If he were to work hard to better himself, he would surely be rewarded someday. I hope Jebel and the other Congress and the other representatives choose the right path. Yeah, and Ernest too. That's our leader for you. How about it? Want to head to Trinity for a drink after that long chat? There's no way we can do something like that while on duty. Anyway, that wraps up our investigation of downtown. Let's report in. Alright, we finished our investigation. Let's head back to the city meeting hall and make a report. Dang it, I was really hoping this would be where the big red guy was staying, but no, it's this random corrupt representative. Or former representative. You still have business with me? If you don't need anything, leave already. I'll absolutely submit my notice of move out before the day is out. Sorry for putting you through all this. Everyone, please, could you leave Mr. Jebel be? A lot of things have happened to him, and it seems he can't find rest. And Rishi, I should probably pay a visit to her sooner or later. My husband works at construction sites. The past few months he's been working at the site of Orcus Tower that everyone's been talking about. The interior is already complete. All that's left are some finishing touches on the exterior. I'm really looking forward to its completion. Poor kid. At this rate, Vaughn's gonna become some kind of sky pirate. Anything new with Rishia? Special support section, thank you for coming. However, we're terribly sorry, we're now preparing for this afternoon's performance. It's not so, excuse us then. Well, it's not like we have any business, we'll come again. That's right. Sorry for bothering you. Yeah, I wonder what Rishia thinks of Jebel staying here. I wonder, does my mouse cursor look bigger now because it's stuck in 1080p? Anyways, back to the city hall. How's your investigation of the suspicious addresses going, everyone? Actually, we just finished and we're here to deliver a report. Hand over duplicate report with corrected resident names. I see, you did a great job investigating. Interesting. So Republicans have moved into the residential district and Imperials have moved to the East Street. And as for downtown, huh? Something wrong? No, I just didn't expect to see Jebel's name there. I've seen him here a few times, so I thought he was doing okay. I'm not sure how to say this, but even though he's done bad things, I can't bring myself to hate him. Yes, I know the feeling. He seems easy to read whether in a good or bad mood. If he was a little more upstanding, everyone would love him. I guess that's true. Well, that's all I needed for this investigation. All that's left is for the Citizens Division personnel to do the paperwork to sort out this mess. Thank you so much for your help today. Well, I'm glad we were able to be of service. Please let us know if you ever need anything. Seems the Hayworths have a collectible? It's a car magazine, Monthly Car Mania Volume 1. No, I guess I can't use it yet. This is great. Colin grabbed one of my cookies. Such a mischievous child. Mr. Bond's family. They used to live here, but they moved recently. They came to say goodbye when they left, but I haven't heard from them since. I hope they're doing alright, but... Passing time alone like this, I had an idea. The violet-haired girl who saved Colin before. I wonder if it really is impossible to meet her, I thought. Well, for now I don't have any clues. It's just a simple hope of mine. If there ever is a chance, I would like to offer my thanks to that girl. A violet-haired girl. Ren returned to Liberal with Estelle and Joshua, right? That girl needs to sort out her feelings too, but I'm sure that day will eventually come. So, anything changed with you? Thank you for joining me for a test of Palm. Once it's been officially released, you should speak with various people around and collect their accounts. Doing that and expanding your circle of friends is the real pleasure of this game. The bakery. Hey Oscar, we saw your request. Oh Lloyd, I thought you'd come. It's sudden, but can you tell us the details? Yeah, this one with the request is actually little Momo over there. She is Tally's little girl, and she brought her umbrella today since it's raining. However... So, where did my favorite pink umbrella go? And there you have it. I see. Do you look around the store and outside? Yeah, Oscar and I looked everywhere. And we came across this. Bennett took out a pink umbrella. Wait, this pink umbrella is... Isn't her umbrella? I thought so too, but look here. Bennett showed the handle of the team. It says Mei Ling. I see. It sounds like someone grabbed the wrong umbrella by mistake. Yeah, that's what I think as well. There haven't been many customers today, and besides, I remember all my customers. But this Mei Ling name doesn't ring a bell. I want you to find the one who took Momo's umbrella by mistake and collect it for her. So, can you help? Yeah, leave it to us. We'll find the umbrella. Great, I'm counting on you, Lloyd. But I wish we had more clues about this Mei Ling name. Lloyd, any ideas? Someone on East Street, maybe? Actually, I think I've heard the name before. I wish I could remember where I heard it, though. Now, where was it? I feel like I've heard it before as well. Remember correctly, Mei Ling is a resident of... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, East Street. Wasn't that the name of a girl who lives on East Street? I feel like she's the granddaughter of Mr. Morris, the Crossbell Trade Association president. Oh, now that you mention it, I've spoken to her several times. She has an older brother named Roy. They might have come shopping here together. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember her brother and sister stopping by. With the granddaughter of Mr. Morris. I guess I've seen her before then too. Great, then I'll give you Mei Ling's umbrella. Here. Return it to Mei Ling and get Momo's. I'm counting on you, Lloyd. Thanks, mister. Yeah, no problem. Well then, let's go visit Mr. Morris and see if we can find her. His house is at the end of East Street, if I remember correctly. Let's head there for now. This red house near the Jizo statue. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's rare to have visitors on a rainy day. Yes, we have something to ask you. Do you recognize this at all? Mei Ling's umbrella. I wonder if an event would have taken place if I spoke to Moores at the top. That's Mei Ling's umbrella, right? You brought it all the way here? Oh, but that girl had an umbrella when she came home. Actually, Lloyd explained about the umbrella swap. Oh, I see, so that's what happened. Poor Momo, what a terrible thing she's done. Do you know where she might be now? Looks like she's not here right now. Actually, Mei Ling went for a walk with Roy and the umbrella. I'm terribly sorry, come to think of it, I forgot to ask where they were going. It seems we passed each other. She couldn't have gone far in this rain anyway. She's probably near East Street, Central Square, Harbor District, or downtown, somewhere around there. Yeah, she's probably somewhere around there. Keep an eye out for Roy's green umbrella or Mei Ling's pink one. A green or pink umbrella, they should be easy to spot. Right, let's begin the search. Thanks for your help. No problem, come visit anytime. Now then, to continue my trade conference work. The harbor. That Mei Ling, I wonder where she went. Excuse us, are you Mei Ling's brother? Yeah, that's me, you need something? We're Crossbell Police's Special Support Section. We'll explain the umbrella swap. Oh, I see. Mei Ling took the wrong umbrella and they didn't realize it either. My bad, I'd like to return it as soon as possible. On that note, where's Mei Ling? Wasn't she taking a walk with you? Actually, Mei Ling and I just started playing hide and seek. Though it's a pain in this rain, she insisted and I went along with it, but... She's an expert at hiding. I'm not great at searching, so I'm not sure how soon I'll find her. I see. Well, in that case, how about we help you find her? Oh, that would be great. I think she's hiding somewhere in the harbor district. Probably somewhere well hidden. It might not be that easy to find her. Alright, understood. Shall we take a look around then? Okay, she should be near the lighthouse. Yep, all the way out of view. You wouldn't happen to be Mei Ling, would you? Aha, found her. Eek, I was found. Wait, you're not my brother? Who are you guys? Finally. Well then, let's report to Roy. The team called Roy to Mei Ling's hiding spot. And Lloyd told Mei Ling that she grabbed Momo's umbrella. So that's what happened. I see, I screwed up. Mei Ling, let's return the umbrella. Okay, brother. Here you go. Okay, then this one's yours. Gave Mei Ling her umbrella and received Momo's. Thanks. Can you guys tell Momo I'm sorry? She's very clever for a girl her age. If you can say that again. If I were as clever as her, I'd have 1 or 2 jobs by now. Well, anyway, thanks for your help. Please allow us to return the other umbrella. Alright, thanks. Please do. Oh, Lloyd, how'd it go? Yes, we got it back. Here you go, Momo. Snip, this is Momo's umbrella. This one is the one Daddy bought me. Thank you so much. Sure, no problem. I'm glad we could get this for you. Yeah. Case closed then. You really saved us. I knew I could count on you guys. We'll be sure to call if we ever need you. Please do, we'll be waiting for your request. Later, Oscar. Then please take this to Tally for me. Did you forget something? You baked it fresh, but it's totally cold now. Sniff. Enough of this. I'll exchange it for you, so don't cry. You really saved us. I knew I could count on you guys.
Hi. 特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
どうもロイドさん。雨の中ご苦労様です。
ああ、フランか。どうしたんだ？緊急要請でも入ったか？
それがマイツの陸船町長を覚えてらっしゃいますか？
ああ、もちろん。ひょっとして鉱山町で何かあったのか？
ええ、それが鉱山に魔獣が現れたらしくって。と言っても町から少し離れた場所にある旧鉱山らしいんですけど。
そんな場所なら魔獣が現れてもおかしくはないと思うけど。
はい、工員の方たちが被害に遭ったわけじゃなさそうです。ただ内部がどうもおかしなことになっちゃっているみたいで、念のため調べてもらえないかということでした。
おかしなこと？ちょっと要領を得ないな。わかった。市内の緊急要請は片付けたし、これからマインツに向かうよ。
はい、お願いします。ついでにお伝えしますが、先ほどマインツ参道方面に手配魔獣の指定が出ました。余裕があったら対応してみてください。
そうか、了解だ。
それとクロスベル市と違って参道方面は晴れているみたいです。せっかくだから動力車で行ってみたらどうですか？
そうなのか。わかった。ありがとうフラン。何かあったらまた連絡してくれ。はい、
それでは失礼します。
Then again, I may want to walk there just to grab treasures.
フランからみたいですね。マインツ方面で何かあったみたいだけど。
ああ、旧鉱山というところで妙なことが起きたらしい。市内の支援要請も片付けたし、準備ができたら行ってみよう。山道方面は晴れているそうだから車で行ってもいいかもしれないな。了解、リーダー。
Wait, really?
もし車で鉱山町に行くなら支援課の裏口に行きましょう。
So we have to use the car? The new one monster was added to the detective notebook and support section terminal. Wait, no, I probably get the option to walk there if there's a wanted monster, right? Okay, let's see if we can grab that book now. Oh, wait, wrong house. Never mind. Nothing new here. That's strange. Can't get the new color. Did I screw up somehow? I don't understand.
それでは
Okay, turn them in.
でしたねふふさすが皆さんです
Got the bonus.
はいお疲れ様ですランクアップですね
Promotion, information courts.
特典の品もお疲れ様で
Okay. Seriously, why couldn't we get that, get the new car color? Okay, now it's usable. Oh, now we can get it. Now that they're giving us a customization option. Good. Some parts will allow recovering stats such as hit point and EP, while others can modify the appearance.
よし行くかうまくいくかな
How am I gonna get these? Okay, first of all, let's go back to Residential Street so we can grab the new color. Definitely like one that could increase our CP. Sky coloring. Okay, let's do a hidden quest here. Discussing something with Nielsen, even though break time's already over. I see, that's an interesting way to put it. Oh, it isn't Lloyd. Uncle, is that? Yeah, he's Nielsen. He's a famous international journalist. What happened to his eyes? Come now, Nielsen. They're the special support section and subject of all the recent rumors. How do you do? I'm Lloyd Bannings. That's special support section, huh? And you're Lloyd, their leader. You've got a nice clean voice. Is he blind? I'm sorry, but are your eyes? Yeah, it's from an old accident. I lost my sight back then. Oh, that explains the cane. Head librarian, so you're still here. Break time's already over, you know? Sorry, it seems like I got caught up in conversation again. And so, I'm sorry, I've gotta get back to work. Alright, if you like, let's exchange notes again. Sure, I'll be here as always. Then Lloyd and everyone, I leave the rest of you. Ah, sure. Let me introduce myself once again. How do you do? I'm Nielsen, a freelance journalist. Yes, nice to meet you. Nielsen, where have I heard that name before? Did we hear about him while going around the CNS building? Yes, I definitely wanted to meet with the support section at least once. What an honor. Sorry to start with a request, but there's something I'd like you all to do. I don't think it will take very much of your valuable time, though. Yes, what is it? You see, right now I'm investigating that cult incident, but there's several unclear points in the data. Yeah, tell me about it. We still don't have the full story, especially with that that encrypted file that Joachim had. I'd like to interview you all as figures connected to the incident and central to its resolution. A cult incident interview, huh? You speak as if you already know a lot about it, though. Lloyd, what should we do? The subject being what it is, I don't think we can say too much about it, but... That's right. But by going along with this interview, we might be able to sort out the incident all over again. Cooperate. Understood. If you're okay with it, please allow us to help. But, I understand. Given your position, there are some things that are hard to say. I don't mind if you refuse to answer. And as a general rule, your responses today will be off the record. I see. Thank you for your understanding. But what about the location? Doing it here might be a problem. Ah, you're starting to get over that rookie habit. In that case, how about the discussion space on second floor? We'll know immediately if anyone comes, so I think it's the perfect place. You're certainly right about that. In that case, let's head there. Thanks for joining me for this interview. Then let's begin by sorting out the initial situation. The DG cult, whose creed was to reject the goddess and worship demons. Several decades ago, they serially kidnapped young children from all over the continent. First, I want to look at the resolution of those kidnappings by going back to 6 years ago. Back then, a large-scale operation was conducted to expose and eliminate the cult lodges all over the continent, but do you all know the power by which the operation was carried out? Yes, that's... Yeah, both of them. A lot of... pretty much everyone was involved. Military and police forces, and also the Bracer guilds from several nations. Indeed, because of the scale of the incident, an international committee was formed to investigate it. Yes, exactly. And within that committee, Bracer Cassius Bright took the position of Supreme Commander. Excuse me, may I interrupt? The man named Cassius Bright is... Could you be talking about General Bright, the commander of the Liberal Royal Army? Yes, but he was a Bracer at the time. Yes, exactly. He retired from the Royal Army and was active for 10 years as a Bracer. Then he rejoined the army. That's a pretty interesting career path. That's true, but kind of reminds you of someone, huh? I didn't realize until now, but that name Bright is... I was surprised when I realized it while reviewing the investigation documents during my 1st Division training. Cassius Bright is Estelle Bright's real father. Joshua is his adopted son. I knew it. Not an unexpected connection, huh? I thought she was quite something during that chase battle, but I never thought she was the daughter of someone famous. So you know the daughter of General Bright, do you? As a reporter, I'm aware of her exploits, but... Yes, we're connected in many ways. Sorry for interrupting. Please continue. Yes, well then. Then, at that time, the elimination operation was carried out by the command of Bracer Cassius Bright, but... The operation was thought to have eliminated 90% of the cult's influence. By the way, at that time, the Sergei the Sergei's division of the CPD participated in the operation. The current chief of your Special Support Section, along with 2 others. Arios McLean and Guy Bannings, Lloyd's older brother. It seems you've deeply investigated this case, and even the connection between my brother and I. Indeed, even within the police, they only know part of the story, but... Well, if you've been in the business for as long as I have, you develop a lot of connections. I've interviewed Guy himself many times, you see. I see. Yes, Guy helped me in various ways when he was alive. Let's return to the story. From there was another from Crossbell who became involved. It was Ian Grimwood who served as a civilian advisor. Even back then, Ian was famous for his knowledge regarding civil rights. I heard he contributed to intelligence gathering regarding the abductees. Come to think of it, he said that himself. I see, so that's how he cooperated. Also, it was said that church officials in the mysterious organization secretly intervened. And because of that, the remaining cult influence was said to be eliminated. Church officials, huh? It probably has something to do with Father Kevin, who we met at Altair Lodge. And the mysterious organization is probably Ouroboros. Neither group is well understood even to this day, huh? Anyhow, the cult incident should have concluded. But several months ago, it became clear it had not. And the reason for that is something I'm sure you're all aware of. Yes, it was because of the appearance of Dr. Joachim Gunther, a cult survivor. Yes, exactly. It seems he had knowledge of the cult inner workings, but... In the end, was Joachim Gunther the cult leader? I think he was the high priest, not necessarily the leader. One of the high priests, number 2. That means there had to have been someone above him, but who? And are they still alive? No, incorrect. He was one of the high priests. Yes, he said himself. It's just, he had a flair for research and supervised many experiments. I think that's why he was familiar with the cult's inner workings. A reasonable theory. And from that position of his, he used the results from the rituals performed all over the continent to further his research. Having succeeded in invading the purge operation 6 years ago, he hid himself. Then, at the facility called Paradise, he seized upon Chairman Hartman's weakness and escaped to Crossbell. Then he finally completed Gnosis, a medicine whose name means true wisdom. I don't know how the particulars, but he did it to fulfill the cult's ambition. The cult's ambition. Indeed, he did refer to Kia as a god, but I'm not sure we should say that. Yeah, I could see that from the people Joachim Joseph read Gnosis, but In the end, we didn't learn any of those details. As always, there's many unclear points, but I think we've outlined most of what happened in the incident. But finally, the roots of the DG cult's origin. Is it alright if we consider that? It should be somewhere in Crossbell, right? The cult's roots. Yes, by the way, Lloyd, about how many years ago are the cult's roots thought to stretch back to? Was it 500 or 1200? I remember they said that Kia herself was at least 500. Most likely 500 years ago, to Crossbell's middle age. And why is that? Actually, we heard this from Yohim himself. 500 years ago, there was a group of alchemists in this land. The cult used the technology of those days, he said. Since then, their ancestors have become unknown, but... I see. So Yohim Gunter said all that. The alchemists that once existed in this land, in other words, the same ones that built Stargazer's tower. And I think the handed-down knowledge of the cult would have this kind of foundation. Yeah, that's certainly surprising. And the girl that was entrusted to you all. Would you believe that that girl is from back then? Holy shit, how did you figure that out? How much do you know about the incident? Sorry, that remark lacked tact. Because combining my information with yours gave me a sudden wild idea. I swear to the gods I won't broadcast it, so please relax. Are you a former cult member? Don't worry about it. I suppose that about does it for this interview. Thanks for your help today. I was able to obtain some useful information thanks to you all. Us too. That's right, it's about time for me to be heading to my next interview. If you'll excuse me then. I'd love to speak with you all again should the opportunity arise. Seriously, how do you know about Kia? Who could have leaked this information? I don't know what you guys are talking about, but he's rather carefree. He's really something. How to say this? He's a surprising man in many ways. And in regard to the matter of Kia, it seems believable. Right. Ah, what is it, Elie? I just remembered, that man just now was Marcel Nielsen. He's a famous journalist from Crossbell who won the Pulitzer Prize 10 years ago. Wow, I don't know too much about these things, but the Pulitzer Prize. Yeah, it's an international award conferred on the most outstanding journalists each year. I see, so that's where his insight comes from, huh? But if he's from Crossbell, that means... Yes, he was once a reporter for Crossbell News. And the coverage for which he won the award was the war coverage in which he lost his sight. But after that, he continued covering news throughout the continent, contributing to many news magazines. He's famous among journalists. He's that kind of person. In that case, he's an unthinkably big deal, eh? Nielsen, huh? I'd like to speak with him again if we get another chance. Like, who... We need to find out his sources. As a freelance journalist, Nielsen has been busy flying all over the continent. I heard that today is his first trip home in around 3 years. Lloyd, seems your conversation is over. Did you have a useful discussion? Yeah, I guess I definitely learned something. By the way, Uncle, did you know Nielsen before? Yeah, like me, Nielsen is originally from Crossbell after all. We became good friends when he was working for Crossbell News in the day. By the way, it seems he was also close with Guy. Yeah, it seems that way. That seems similar to our relationship with Grace. Of course, the mood is totally different, though. That's right, we better follow up on the end of your quest. I thought of giving that Roy a stern lecture, but he was doing that where Mei Ling was, right? Oh, what we're looking for today. They both returned. I think I'll give them some hot lemonade. Chew. Big brother, this bread is delicious. Yo, thanks for returning that umbrella for me. I've got to be more careful next time. Okay, reported, we got the bonus DP. Too bad it doesn't give us a little bit of extra bonus Mura as well. It's getting kind of hard to keep up with expenses. Even though I tried to only buy cheap ingredients, I still ran out pretty quick. Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.